Hong Kong Jockey Club New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders, Group 1 over 1,600 metres. Stephen, we have Legato in the race, and she is our superstar mare in this country.
She'll start the pronounced fave, in fact the shortest price fave on our 10 race program at Ellerslie Legato. And look, there was a little bit of trepidation heading it to Mudda. She was 322 days fresh. She was always going to be in that neutral position in a day that played up and in at Mudda, but she got the job done. She came across in that neutral spot with a little bit of cover. She presented at the top of the straight, and it was a fairly soft win against a lot of horses that she's challenging again on Saturday afternoon. So look, her peak rating sits at a mile. She maps with midfield, a little bit of cover, looks to be enough speed in the race. She picks herself.
Yeah.
So do I want to be betting her at $1.40? Probably not, but am I willing to back against her? Same answer, no.
Yeah, second up, she's 2 from 2 as well. How do they beat her, I guess, is the next question. And what's the horse that possibly can get close to beating her?
Well, Belclair has the numbers historically, but since returning to NZ, she just hasn't hit those dizzy heights that she was finding for Bjorn Baker in Sydney. So, look, she's a horse that's drawn wide. She'll naturally put herself in the race. She's won this race, I think it's the last 2 seasons. She's come out and won this race. So it's a happy hunting ground for her. If she can find those dizzy heights that she was finding earlier this season, she has to be a chance. And I think if she is to be beaten Legato, it's through that bad luck, that traffic mid-race where a horse in front of her gets that pinch in the Ellerslie Straight.
I think Conasana has to be a chance somewhere of running in the top 3. The horse won here on Kanaka Million Night in a Westbury Classic, ran 4th in a Group 1 behind, one of our better horses going around in our Vencedor. So you have her somewhere in your numbers, surely?
100%. Brings that Aussie profile. Chris Waller, I know she's had a couple of starts now in NZ. She took out her first assignment, the Westbury Stud Classic on Kanaka Million Night. Tricky draw. Where do you see her mapping from barrier 10?
I think it's going to have to be neutral, isn't it? It's a case of just trying to find a spot, a little bit like her in the 1400 metre event where they went back, went for luck, got the luck to be able to win and beat Imprevu on the line. So I imagine it'll be something like that. Where does that up-front pressure come from? I thought Town Crier can at least use the barrier draw of 1. You'd imagine Belclair at best likes to press forward from an outside barrier. So there should be enough speed in the race, you'd imagine. I actually threw Town Crier into the mixture if you're wanting to play a Quinella or Trifecta. The trial was very good. What about you? Is there something else in the mixture?
I think Merchant Queen, Accarello, you put in the conversation in terms of speed in the first furlong or 2. But I thought Provence, just go back a couple starts ago, she won the Group 1 at Trentham. Last start at Mudda, just things didn't work out. She got a wide gate that day. They went to the default position the last 2 or 3 in running. She found traffic early in the straight. She only really got out in the last 100, 150 metres, Provence. She's better than that if she gets her right opportunity. Again, a sticky gate, so they'll probably have to take their medicine and go back, but she definitely has the class, and she's probably a 1x2, 1x3 play if you want to go outside Legato. Okay,
Legato, the bet, maybe a little Provence, Quinella, Trifecta, something like that? Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep, all right, I'm thinking the same as well. Legato to win. Town Crier, just throw it into the mixture if you're playing a multiple bet type. That is the Hong Kong Jockey Club World Pool New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders.